What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here. Sports. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
No, we changed it.
Jackson looking to throw right away. Complete Derrick Henry. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
A gain of 19
yards. 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets the looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. And it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. From the pistol, Henry. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball. Make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the 45-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. So a timeout comes in with the play clock down to just 3 seconds. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And the Browns get there and take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Let's see what they went with on third down.
Change it. Yo. Go.
Here he goes, third and long. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on third and 19.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
14 more yards.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
At the 20-yard line.
Yo. No, we changed it.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
From the contact.
Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Go right here. Report.
Lamar throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds right around the 10. That's enough to make this first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
That's another Baltimore first down. First down and goal to go.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. Line up the design keeper. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinals. Go.
There's a design run. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. He's into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10.
Let's go now. Nice.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Got it. Ready?
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Let's go easy. Cut 19 cut. Hawk 70.
Play fake. It's Milton. Trying for the deep ball. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer longer for his first catch of the game. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? You know, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
Putting a receiver in motion. Third down run from Judkins. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Receiver in motion, going left. They're going for this. He's got it to his running back. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
First down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a 1st down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Handoff now to Judkins. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. Offense in the hurry up here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and there at the Ravens' 42-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. That's complete. David Njoku. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line.
That's good for a Browns 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Judkins on 1st down. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Offense in the hurry up here.
2nd and 11 at the Ravens' 26-yard line.
Slot receivers headed left. To throw, Milton. It's inside the 10. Brought in close to the 8. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 2nd quarter. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back to Baltimore in just a bit. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. And it's the Browns with it inside the red zone.
Ready? Pass the 60. Go.
Judkins will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
18 Cardinals. Bronco 80. 19 tight. 60 Bobcats. 6 Buffalo 18.
Throwing now, Milton. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns finish off their opening drive. David Njoku, the touchdown. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect one-for-one.
The kick is
That one splits the uprights.
ties the game.
And the Browns start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
DC ready?
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Nice shot. Alpha, sit on. 180. Sit on. 180. Nice shot. Go. You at X. Alpha.
From the gun, Jackson. Hauled in by Musgrave. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
That's good.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
31-yard line.
Hey. No, we take. Hey, up.
Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Sit on. Middle. Hey, report. 13. Report. Sit on.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. That's complete to Musgrave. And get this forward to about the 28. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon.
That's a gain of 3.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third down, they need 7.
Change it.
To the air on 3rd and long. On target to Musgrave. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Design quarterback run here. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Ready.
Line up the design keeper. The defensive stand here, and they push him away from the goal line. That's back to the 4. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Sit on. Hey, report. 13. 180. Nice shot. Yeah.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 2nd quarter lead. Well, they Definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Milton out of the pistol here. Has it downfield working the left. Now he's past the 25. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
Hey, Uncle, come on. Come on. What are these? Hey, middle.
Lamar now from the gun. Caught quickly on the slant. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
No, we changed it. Middle. Go.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Answer up, you. Report.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. It's his running back. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
Come on. Set. Deputy Lions. Go.
It's a design run. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs at that length, there may not be a home run, may not score points, or they can do some serious damage.
It's a gain of 1 big yard, Brock, because that sets him up with first and goal.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Oh, we changed it. Shut up.
Jackson, quick pass wide. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
Here we go. Shot.
Design quarterback run here. And he gets in. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
Tyler Luke on for the extra point.
Luke tacks on the extra points. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7.
21. Browns 14. Tyler Luke to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return starts from the goal line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
19 tight. 19 tight. Press all 80. Press 50. Press 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Panther 11. Panther.
Here's Milton, first and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
18. 5 years. 79 Broker. 18. 19 Light.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Warriors 70. Mustang 19. 70 Red. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. He put everything he had into this one. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line.
Trade your outfits. Come already. Man, I'm gonna put day jersey on. I can't believe what I'm watching.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10.
No, we changed it.
He's back to throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Right side, quick pass, complete. And he's sent out after getting them away from their own goal line.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Middle. Wk8. Hey, report.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
We change it.
Looking to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the run, deep down the left side. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Returning it from the 4. Showing a little burst so far. And he's going to be out of bounds with some outstanding field position right at midfield.
At the 50-yard line.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
70.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Look at that power, deep left side. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Yo. No, we changed it.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Completed to his running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Go.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down.
Second and 10.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His back, Derrick Henry, was the intended receiver. So they're left facing third and long.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Throw here, third down. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Lamar throwing again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Jackson's going to throw again. That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up third down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Go.
Trying to get it on the keeper. And the defense escapes. And a nice run going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
Ready up.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's looking deep once again. He lays out for it and makes the catch. Working quickly here.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Bronco leading. Mustang 19, Dragon 6, Warriors 7, 19 Lions.
They send him left out of the slot. Now Milton to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be second down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Second and 10, still at the 28. On the give, here's Judkins. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's third down.
60 Bobcats.
Third and long for him here. Throw left side, complete. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down.
But it's fourth down.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
Come on. 7 Pirates. 18 run. Buffalo 18. Go.
He'll throw it. He's got it to his running back. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
13 yards.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
60 Vikings. 60 Maverick.
Play fake. It's Milton. And he's going to score a touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the third. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Schmidt tacks on that extra point. And the Browns tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up first and 10. The drive begins with Henry. They'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's him on the quick hitter. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
Luke Musgrave.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. From the gun, Jackson. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, middle. Oh. No, we changed. Go ahead.
First down, here's Lamar. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense to the line fast.
A 9-yard loss. It's now second and 19.
Lamar now from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a lead just before the end of the third. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. It's a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
19 tight, go street.
To throw, Milton. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's second down. Went way outside there trying to work that sideline, Brock. But by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
I do.
we see that throw, because I can close my eyes and remember the terror that I felt as a quarterback when you let that ball go and you're throwing it all the way to the boundary. There's some risk reward, and that time, well, there was no reward.
Rig alert, rig alert. I got it. Cowboy in. Check that, let's go.
Here's Judkins on second down. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
And the Browns, first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Cleveland.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's the Browns football. They're down but not out on the scoreboard. First and 10 from the 32. Quick throw to the left is complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
36-yard line.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And they find him after just a yard. It's third down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's third down.
Off the play fake, here's Milton. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, Judkins. He's still going to the 30. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Dose of the hurry up here.
10 more yards. That's another Browns.
Here's Milton, first and 10. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Nate Wiggins has got it.
Milton's pass intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, middle.
Looking to throw, Jackson. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
At the 27-yard line.
Hey, we're going to do it. Middle. Alrighty. What? Man. Alrighty. 13. No, we changed. Alrighty. Yeah.
Jackson looking to throw. Put some heat on it. They connect on the deep shot. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
Ravens 35. Tyler Luke to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And this is some great effort. He's all the way across midfield and down close to the opposing 45.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Milton out of the pistol here. Brought in right side. And he's going to take this one in to the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns now within 1 score in the 4th. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
So now a big play coming from the Browns as they try for 2.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
19, 18. Panther 60, Panther 60.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. A lot's got to go right to tie this up now. Need a touchdown and a 2-point try, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, got to recover this kick. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
180. Sit hot. 180. Yeah. Hey. 180. What is up? You.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Incomplete. Tyler Gordon on the coverage.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
We change it. No, we change. Middle.
He's back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline. And now their offense gets a chance in a 1-score game.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens up by 8. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
60. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Here he is to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
70 Rangers.
They send a man in motion.
Panther 11. 19 tight. 3.
Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play. Jarred it loose, incomplete.
That took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. They've got a man in motion.
60 Bobcat. 19 Wyatt.
Desperation time here on 4th. Trying to push deep downfield. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
13. Go ahead. Go.
Jackson, quick pass wide. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens lead by 15 now.
42. Browns 27. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
19. 18. Hey, check that. Street.
They're going play action. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To throw. Trying to push deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
10 at the 13-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Working inside the red zone. He will not score, but that does set him off, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
First and goal, Cleveland.
And he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns get it back to within 1 score. Setting up for a decisive onside kick here, just under 45 seconds left. And this is going to be recovered by the Ravens. And they're moments away now from celebrating a win.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Again to Henry on the inside handoff. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
He was brought down.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts.
A gain of 2.
And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Oh, speed,
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
So after thinking it over, they're lining up for 2.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Line up the design keeper. And he's into the end zone. The call pays off. They lead by 16 now.
Ravens 50.
You know, this game could be pretty simple.
34.
Beat the man in front of you, carry the ball over the line. Rushing football at its finest.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. His return starts at the 5. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
at their own 36-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Now Milton to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. This is caught inside the 15. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
So now a big play coming from the Browns as they try for 2.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Bison, 60 Bison.
Catches it at the 1. And he can't take the completion across. Defense on him fast and bringing him down to deny the 2-point conversion. Well, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And this is going to be recovered, but the ball's out, he lost it. And the fumble recovery is made. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With your route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Ravens will line up for the 2-point
Trying for it on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
56, Browns 40. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
Hot 70, hot 70. Trap 50, trap 50. Mustang 19.
Here he goes, one final shot. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.